I ain't gonna fake it. That Bell's what made this video. I ain't gonna lie. Because fans take them as like the end all to be all for no reason. And it's alright, it's cool, they do research, but they don't really get that there's some inconsistencies they be having and doing that they don't really understand. Like they take narrative as power when nationality that's just part of the story. Like part of that little death thing, like I run in death, like it works kinda like Final Destination. Like you can cheat death, but like that don't actually mean that you beat death. That just mean you stall time. Like Flash can still die to fate, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, like in that same comic, like he was the reason why Death came to get Flash is because he had cheated Death. Like Final Destination, you cheat Death is gonna try to come back to come and get you, goofies. And that's people don't really understand. I don't mean to call people goofies. I don't really have no hatred, but I'm just talking. But for real though, I'm just saying like Death caught up to Flash though. Like Flash, like he ain't even outrun him for real. He just outpaced him. And he had a whole head start, like I can outrun Usain Bolt if I run fast enough and tag. Yeah, the timer hit 0. You know what I'm saying? Like it's with Sonic. He just says, "No, I don't want to play by your rules." Like that's why, like I don't really agree with the Death Battle because Sonic's immune to reality warping. So it's like if Death tried to get Sonic, you know, it wouldn't really do nothing to Sonic because his fate ain't really sealed by nothing. Flash has a fate that's sealed. He can die. Flash has died to fate. He has been erased. He has been like, even if it's like for a little bit of time, he has been, you know, done. Like, I don't see how the argument is Flash outruns fate and Sonic is wielding fate when Flash has a fate and he plays by the rules and he's getting it caught up in, you know, Death in the DC universe is personified and manifested, while Sonic's death is more of like an external force. Like I said before, Flash's death works kind of like Final Destination's death. Like I don't like using other worlds' logic for real, but like that's the best way I can explain DC's version of death. That's how it came. Like it told Flash that he dodged death because he was supposed to die right then and there. So it came back to rewrite, you know, correct his history, and that's what Death does in Divine Destination. That's the best way I can explain it right now for how I see it and how I view it. Sonic just says, like, if Death was doing the exact same thing to Sonic, it wouldn't affect him. That's what I'm saying. So, like, when Flash did his whole one-time punch thing, like, in my opinion, that really shouldn't affect him neither, though. Because, you know, Flash can be affected by something. Sonic can't be affected by what you want to do to him. But that's it for the most part. I mean, I had to keep it a little concise, and I know it wasn't too much research for real on this video, but I might do one real. I might do one video for real one day, like a whole long drawn out video explaining all the facts and details in my personal parents' opinion for how I view it, or at least how I see a death battle going. But you know, hopefully I got my point kind of conveyed for how I wanted you to perceive it, you know. So yeah, that's mostly it. I don't hate Death Battle. I kind of just dislike how the fans kind of say Death Battle as the factual machine when in reality they have mistakes and they make mistakes like anybody else. For real. Like I think people see numbers and think, ooh, this dude said it's quadrillion tons, and I'm like, bruh, like, I don't know. Like, I don't really think they understand the narrative or power systems of how certain things work or understand the science of the power systems of the worlds. Like, look at how they do Goku, bruh. Like, Goku gets trashed so bad, but like, they can't explain to you how ki work. Like, they don't got the science behind the ki. I got science behind the ki and how I personally explain it. I mean, that's a whole nother video to talk about. I gotta make content some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But that's it though, for the most part. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to make an outro, but at least you know it's raw content though.